Have you ever followed all the rules? Eating less, choosing healthy foods, being careful, and yet the scale keeps creeping up? It's frustrating. Quiet, steady, not sudden, not dramatic. Just a sense that something isn't working the way it used to. Many women assume it must mean they're doing something wrong. Maybe they're not disciplined enough. Maybe they should cut more calories. Maybe this is just what aging looks like. But research tells a different story. Studies in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism and the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that after midlife, weight gain is often linked less to overeating and more to subtle shifts in hormones, muscle mass, insulin response, and how the body handles stress and recovery. In other words, the rules quietly change, even when habits don't. What's unsettling is that many of these changes aren't explained in routine doctor visits. Women are rarely told about the small, everyday behaviors that once worked well, but now slowly push weight in the wrong direction without them realizing it. If this feels familiar, you're not alone. Many women experience the same confusion and guilt, believing they've failed, when in reality, they were never given the full picture. Because what's happening isn't about laziness or lack of control. It's about a set of silent mistakes, backed by research, that most women make without ever being warned. Once you see them clearly, the story begins to change. Silent mistake number 1. Eating less isn't always better. The first silent mistake is believing that eating less is the safest way to control weight. For decades, women were told that fewer calories automatically mean less weight. So when the scale starts creeping up, the natural response is to cut portions, skip meals, or constantly be careful. But research shows this can backfire. Studies in the Journal of Nutrition and Obesity reviews find that chronic calorie restriction after 40 can slow your metabolism, accelerate muscle loss, and raise stress hormones like cortisol as muscle mass declines, something that naturally accelerates after 40. Your body burns fewer calories at rest. Eating too little can quietly speed up this process. Instead of losing fat, the body holds on to it, especially around the abdomen. Many women say, "I barely eat anymore, but I keep gaining weight." They're not imagining it. Science supports this. This mistake is silent because it feels responsible. It feels like discipline. It feels like doing the right thing. But over time, it pushes the body further out of balance. And once this pattern sets in, it often leads directly into the next silent mistake. Silent mistake number 2, relying on old exercise routines. The second silent mistake is assuming the same workout routine will work forever. Many women stay consistent, walking, doing cardio, or following the same workout videos. When weight gain appears, it's easy to think you just need to try harder. Research in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity and Sports Medicine shows that after 40, repetitive cardio alone is less effective. Muscle becomes harder to maintain, and without enough resistance or strength training, the body burns fewer calories from sugar and fat. Too much cardio without proper recovery can also raise cortisol. Higher cortisol is linked to more belly fat. So sometimes the very workouts meant to help can quietly slow results. The mistake isn't being active. It's assuming the body reacts the same way it did 10 or 20 years ago. Silent mistake number 3, trusting packaged, healthy foods. The third silent mistake is assuming packaged, healthy foods are harmless. Granola bars, flavored yogurts, smoothies, and low-fat snacks seem safe. But research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition and Nutrients shows that many contain hidden sugars, added oils, or extra calories. Over time, these small daily choices add up, especially around the belly. Even foods that once fit into your diet can now trigger subtle blood sugar and hormonal changes. For example, a single flavored yogurt can have twice the sugar of plain yogurt, and a store-bought smoothie can contain hundreds of hidden calories. This mistake feels responsible. You're choosing foods that seem healthy, tracking portions, checking labels, yet your body reacts differently than it used to. Silent mistake number 4, overeating superfoods. The fourth silent mistake is overestimating the benefits of superfoods like nuts, avocado, or seeds. These foods are healthy in moderation, but research from the Journal of Nutrition and Obesity Reviews shows that even nutrient-dense foods can add hundreds of calories if portions aren't adjusted for your metabolism. For example, a handful of almonds has 160 to 170 calories, and a medium avocado can have over 300. Eating these every day, even with the best intentions, quietly adds up. This mistake feels virtuous. I'm choosing healthy fats, so I must be doing everything right. But after 45, metabolism slows, and your body stores energy differently. Awareness is key. Silent mistake number 5, ignoring hidden sugars and refined carbs. The fifth silent mistake is overlooking hidden sugars, even in foods marketed as healthy. Granola, flavored yogurt, pre-made smoothies. They seem safe, but research shows they often contain refined carbs and added sugar. Even small amounts can spike blood sugar, trigger insulin, and encourage belly fat storage. These foods feel wholesome, not candy or desserts, yet the body reacts differently than in your 30s. The smallest sugar content, consumed regularly, can quietly contribute to weight gain. By noticing these hidden sugars and how your body responds, you can make subtle adjustments to prevent this silent contributor from sabotaging your progress. Silent mistake number 6, underestimating stress and sleep. The sixth silent mistake is underestimating how stress and sleep affect weight. After 45, your body becomes highly sensitive to hormonal signals. Cortisol rises easily in response to stress, lack of rest, or worry. Elevated cortisol encourages belly fat storage, making weight loss harder, even if diet and exercise are consistent. Poor sleep also disrupts hunger hormones like ghrelin and leptin, subtly increasing appetite, cravings, and fat storage. Even a single night of insufficient sleep can affect insulin sensitivity. This mistake is tricky because it doesn't feel like a mistake at all. You're working hard, eating well, exercising, yet your body reacts differently than you expect. Now that we've uncovered all 6 silent mistakes, it's easier to see why weight gain after 45 can feel confusing and frustrating. It's not about laziness, lack of willpower, or not trying hard enough. Each of these small habits, from sticking to the same old workouts, to choosing seemingly healthy packaged foods, to overlooking sugar superfood portions, and the effects of stress and sleep, quietly work together. They nudge your body into holding onto extra weight, even when you feel like you're doing everything right. Many women don't realize this. They blame themselves, push harder, or try extreme diets. But the truth is simpler. The body changes and it responds differently. Understanding these habits is empowering. It allows you to see where tiny adjustments can make a real difference. You can honor your body, support your metabolism, and avoid the silent traps that slowly add pounds over time. If any of these habits feel familiar, share your experience in the comments below. Your story might help another woman who is quietly struggling with the same challenges. Now that we've explored all 6 silent mistakes, it's easier to see why weight gain after 45 can feel so frustrating and unfair. It's not your fault. The body is changing, and the same habits that worked in your 30s may now quietly push the scale up. The good news is, once you recognize these mistakes, you can make simple, practical adjustments that honor your body and support your health. Even small changes in food, portions, sleep, and stress can make a big difference over time. Your body is not failing you. It's simply asking for a little more care, awareness, and understanding at this stage of life. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video, where we share simple, practical ways to reset your metabolism, enjoy the foods you love, and maintain balance without stress.